Good morning and welcome back. The time of the clock is 8:19, and in your consumer news this morning, for many people, spring cleaning means cleaning out the garage and maybe getting the yard in good shape, but you can also spring clean your finances as a way to get back on track. Joining us this morning to share some helpful tips is our money and business expert, Derek Kinney. Good morning to you, Derek.
Good morning, Cleo. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you, too. So let's talk about spring cleaning your finances. One of the first things you recommend is to tidy up your subscriptions. What's the best way to do that? That is some great advice.
Well, it's funny because there's little bits of money that sort of sneak out of all of our checking accounts and savings account. They don't ask permission, they just leave, and we wonder where the money goes. And one of the easiest ways to stop that is to look on your phone and see what subscriptions you're subscribed to. These are the typical things that maybe they're $1.99 a month or $3.99 a month. They don't mean much to you, but when there's a lot of them, they add up. And so whether it's subscriptions or even minor expenses, look at those things because that could easily add up to maybe $50 or $100 a month that could be put toward high interest rate debt.
Yeah, great advice there. All those apps add up as well, too. Derek, your next step involves the saying capture and keep. What do you mean by that?
This is one of my favorite things. So all of us typically have a cell phone, and we all have cable for the most part, and we all have electricity. So what I want you to do is call those providers and let them know, look, I'm considering changing. Is there any type of a customer retention discount? You can give me any type of a special, an incentive, because what you want to do is you want to keep the service you've got. You want them to reward you for being a good customer, but you want to pay less money. And so the goal is to call each of those, especially here in Texas. You can pick your own electricity provider. There's ways to save money there. Again, the key, though, is not just to save it, not to capture the savings, but how to keep it. And that is automatically whatever you save, put it toward the highest interest rate debt that you've got. That way it's capture and keep. You've got something to show for what you've done, and now you're actually saving and making more money.
Oh, I like that. Okay, Derek, you also say one good way to spring clean is to set one financial goal. And how should we pick the right one?
Well, if you're like me, I'm plenty overwhelmed, and I don't need more things to do because I don't want to do them. It makes me want to sit on the couch and binge watch my favorite show to escape it all, for goodness sakes,
Yeah.
if we're being honest. And so when I say set one goal, sit down and write down what's the number one most burning, important financial goal that you've got. I want to get out of debt. I want to save money for my college fund for my son or daughter. I want to save for retirement. I want to save for a vacation. Whatever that goal is, write it down on a sticky note, a simple sticky note, and put it three places: on your bathroom mirror, on your nightstand, and keep it on the center console of your car to remind you every single day what you're focused on, because life's going to get hard. There's challenges, there's family struggles, there's all types of issues that happen. But if you remind yourself every day, here's what I'm focused on, you'll be shocked at how quickly and how much time you'll save to achieve that goal.
Derek, now you also say setting a monthly money date is so important. Why is that? Tell us more.
Well, first of all, you get to have your favorite drink somewhere, or maybe your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite pizza, but you want to go with the one you love. For me, it's my wife. It might be somebody close to you, a good friend, an accountability partner. The key is to sit down every month and make money a top priority. So many people let money sort of happen to them, and I want to make sure they're controlling their money and taking control of their financial future. You want to write down and review, here's our goals, and here's the progress we're making toward our goals, and then celebrate that progress together. There's going to be so many obstacles that come up, but when you can encourage each other and know that, hey, we might not have made a lot of progress, but we're on the same team, because I believe couples that plan together grow together and stay together, and we want to make more money and make more happy couples out there as well.
That's what I'm talking about, Derek. It is always a pleasure to have you here on Daybreak. How can people watching this morning learn more about your financial lessons?
Yeah, a great way, our new website will help you make more money in the job you're in right now. Go to gettheraiseyouwant.com, gettheraiseyouwant.com. 3 steps to make more money right now.
All right, Derek. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great
My
weekend.
pleasure. Thank you, Cleo. You too.